And welcome back to the Crypto Hawk Show. We've got an awesome show lined up for you. This program will be based on one cryptocurrency today. And this cryptocurrency has a stock on the NASDAQ. And we're going to talk about another crypto because it's kind of related to another crypto. It's the FET. We went over that yesterday. Let me get my notes. FET, Frank Edward Thomas, that's the crypto. I don't have the full name of it because I threw away the rest of my notes. It was, that one's tied into this. This one we're about to go over right now, oh my God. It took me an hour and a half because how this one is set up, the crypto is Hype, HYPE. That's what it is. Hold on a sec. No, let me forget that one. This crypto took an hour and a half to come up with. I found one company, and then it leads me to another, and then to another, and then to another. This crypto is mixed up with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia and Trump International Coin. At first, when I did this deep dive, the AI wasn't letting me dig it any deeper. It didn't give me options to go to do a deeper search and then do a deeper search. It just stopped. And I'm like, wow. And so maybe after like an hour or so, then it like somehow glitched and allowed me to keep searching. So I was like, wow, that's kind of strange. This never really happened before. We're going to go over this thing. Let me give a disclaimer, and let me see who the first 5 people were, and we're going to drill down on this one. I decided to open this show up to everybody because this crypto is kind of a massive deal. It's not cheap. It's like $38. Linda McKinney, Gragu Guppy, Crypto Greek, Gunner, Thomas Cox, and Team MJPX. We got Don Juan. Welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. And the next person, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. And the next one, R. Fadal. Welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Wayne Williams. On time, fee paid. Howdy from Texas, y'all. Yeehaw! Chuck McCabe is here. Just thought I'd put that out there. Knuckle Dragger. All right, my name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. If you read in the disclaimer below the show, it says that I'm on hardcore street drugs, 24/7, this and that. Don't listen to anything I say. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about finances. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. This show is complete bullshit. Yeah, that's it. Let's start with this program. Okay. I've got some notes. And I will start off with them. This took a while to piece together. It's very interesting. Now, this crypto is part of there's a company, it's called Lions Group Holding Limited. The ticker on it is LGHL. Let me look here specifically. Yeah, Lions Group Holding Limited. Lion Group Holding. It's a Hong Kong. I'm telling you what, I'm just gonna. You got the Singapore to Chinese mixed up in this. This is ripples mixed up in here somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna show you some. I've already I'm not gonna show you now. If you're brand new, you can look back. Singapore there's a thing called Ripple Singapore. Ripple is in Singapore in 2013 and hooked up that country. Basically, Singapore is an arm of Hong Kong. Think of Singapore as my hand and think of Hong Kong as my other hand. It's connected to my arm, which is connected to my body. That's how my body's China. So that's what China did, is hooked up with Ripple in Hong Kong and Singapore. I've already shown the evidence. No other channel has. What we got going on here is this. Ain't shit gonna happen with crypto. I'm just letting you know, because some people are all hypey and thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna go to the moon tomorrow. No, it might take another year or two. but Crypto Hawk, now crypto's got to take off tomorrow. No, it's not. But Crypto Hawk, I'm all hyper and I just want to be rich. Okay, watch another channel. It seems like you just want your ego inflated with a tire pump or something. So go to that channel, because this is not the one. All right. What I'm going to show you here. This article is so massive. This deep dive that I'm going to do. Look, the way I'm the only one that showed you Ripple China 2013 electric, the ECNY. Okay. What China developed with Ripple was the CBDC. Ripple made that for them. Justin Sun did it. No other channel has any idea. When you watch Crypto Hawk channel, you are told years beforehand. Okay. My job is to keep you prepared for what's going to happen. All these other channels do, they just talk about what's already happened, or they do this gossip thing, or it's embarrassing. Then they tell, I'm going to show you my exit points. Remember when that dude, Robot Boy, my name is Robot. I have an aggressively average content for you today. Years ago, I was showing you exit points. That's the dumbest fucking thing you can ever do on a program, but I was doing it because I needed your money. There is no exit point. You're going to look back and be like, damn, I fell for that dumbass motherfucker. Yeah, you did. But there's hope. There's Crypto Hulk here, and not Robot Boy, because Robot Boy talks in an aggressively average content for you today. I'm like, how fucking stupid is that? That's the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard. What we got is China was hooked up from day one, 12 years ago. All this is planned out. I've been telling you for years. That's why I can't go to any kind of conference where Ripple's there or any of these crypto companies. It's all the government. I've only been saying this the whole time. Now, you'll have other people go to these different conferences where fintech is, and yet at the same time on their channel, they'll be like, yep, I always knew it was the government. Why the fuck is your stupid ass going to these conferences, dumbass? I'm like, wow. Then these same motherfuckers are trying to sell Ledger wallets. They don't believe in it. Now all of a sudden they're hooked up with crypto custody companies, but yet the whole time they were selling Ledger wallets. Total hypocrites, okay? Now I can sleep better at night now. Why the fuck were you selling wallets for those years? Why were you promoting Ledger when you did not believe in it? I'm like, wow, what a sellout. Now all of a sudden, dude has like crypto custody companies that he's trying to sell. After he was selling the wallets that he doesn't believe in, now he's trying to sell crypto custody companies. And it's just like, what a fucking mess. Okay. This is so massive what we're going to get into. I'm trying to show you. You've got, see, look, ain't shit happening unless China's in on it. Singapore, Hong Kong. They already got hooked up with Ripple 12 years ago. I showed you this about 3 years ago. No other channel has a fucking clue. None of them talk about it, because if they did, well, they'd have to admit Crypto Hawk found it and was showing us how this whole system is rigged by Ripple, which is the government and stuff. Then they have to admit why their stupid asses go to conferences while there's Ripple there. Because you'd have to admit Crypto Hawk was right and you were a fucking dumbass for promoting Ripple. Oh, man. Yeah, embarrassing. Chuck McCabe, thank you very much with tax-free donation. I'm only here to get disgustingly filthy, stupid rich by listening to a toy in a glass box. Yes. Any crypto advice you get on this channel, it's strictly from Zoltar, not me. Chris knows the power of Zoltar.
I see you over there.
Let's go with my reading. Now, the guys, there's a couple guys. No, they didn't. There's not two guys in the bar. Hold on. Jeffrey Gaylord. Oh, my God. I don't know how this guy's doing this stuff. Jeffrey Gaylord, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Jeffrey Gaylord must love the channel, or he's making a ton of money off the information I'm giving him. I prefer to go with that one. Look, this one here is nutso. I'm going to spend the whole show on this one because it took me an hour and a half to come up with all this, and I still needed another hour. This thing just didn't have. This is so deep into hush hush and all that stuff. I'm telling you. These guys, there's a couple guys, really fucking genius guys, that got tired of trading fees. So you go on an exchange or stock exchange and stuff, and you have to pay people to trade. They designed a system where you eliminate all that. I'm like, it's going to put all the stockbrokers out of work. I remember growing up as a kid. I always admired guys that worked on Wall Street, you know, and they buy and sell trades and shit. Those people are all gone. Like the Wolf of Wall Street and all that shit, and there's people calling up other dude. That shit is all, it's done. For the most part, maybe 99% of those people no longer have a job. That's what AI is going to do and all this stuff. All these stockbroker people, they're all gone. Smart guys like this, they're tired of high trading fees, so they designed a way to put stockbrokers out of business. Oh, man. Hype is a layer one for futures trading decentralized exchange. Everybody, welcome to the future of futures trading. This hype thing, it's $38. I don't see it staying 38. I could see this thing going $5, $10, $20,000. Absolutely. Just because it's $38 right now. Oh, this thing, little crypto hog. Hey, Zoltar, the toy, this little toy here, Zoltar is telling you to buy this shit, okay? Even if somebody drops in $1,000, if each one of these $38 cryptos goes to $1,000, you got 3 for 100. That's 30 times 20,000. Yeah, that's a lot of money right there. Maybe you make a few hundred grand or something. Hey, I want to continue reading this. This thing is amazing. Imagine controlling all the stock markets in the world. You got the trading algorithm for that thing. Like, telling you what, this thing is so deeply connected. Look, this isn't a mom and pop. Yeah, two guys started this thing off. Two guys start off making cookies. Next thing you know, Chips Ahoy buys them out. I mean, this is amazing. Let me continue reading this. They just happened to graduate from Harvard, you know, one of the top institutions in the world. Not a big deal. Knuckle dragger. Thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Best in the biz. Hands down. Thanks, Hulk. So you got these guys. One of them is a Harvard graduate, and the other one has like a pseudonym. Now, I don't really like that, but when I consider the totality of the circumstances, I'm going to overlook this. But he's another Harvard graduate as well. They have on their team, listen to this, an alumni of Caltech. That's California Tech. Like, that's fucking massive. And they have MIT people. This is why this is $38, probably going to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. All right. It's listen to this, self-funded startup. What this is they wanted to keep this shit quiet. They did not want the public to know about this until this fucking thing was probably at 100 to 500. I've never even heard of this. And it's already $38. Think about this. This is not a scam. When I start going into who's involved in this, like the Trump family and the Saudi crown prince, and it gets deeper. I could keep dropping organizations. But this stuff is when the richest of the rich, and they're using shell after shell after shell company to fund all this. They want this so quiet, they don't want you to know about this. Whew, man. In 3 months, you're not going to believe this fucking shit. I'm almost. Listen to this. Here's how you know. In 3 months, their market cap went to $1 billion. Now, just to let you know, this little shit we trade with is at a $30 million market cap. And some of these companies have been around for 10 years. 30 million. This one is 1 billion, and they did it in 3 months. Like, this shit just came out. Do you not get this? It just came out, and they're at $1 billion with a B. That's fucking insane, okay? And their price is at 38 bucks. Crypto Hulk, this is truly an amazing crypto. How the fuck does that happen? If this is a scam, do you get your crypto up to $38 in 3 months and have a $1 billion market cap if you're a scam? No, I'm sorry, you don't. Do you have the Saudi crown prince mixed up in your crypto? No, I'm sorry. Do you have the president? No, I don't think so. Let's keep going. There's no, listen to this. And when they did this, there's no Andreessen Horowitz there. Like, this is all fact. This stock, this crypto has a stock. It's LG, it's Lion Group Holding Limited, Lincoln George Henry Lincoln. That's the stock. The stock's only $2.67. Shit, it's almost like, let me just buy the stock instead. That stock's going to go to like a $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000. You're buying it for $2.60. It's almost like I told you when Seals Q first came out. What did Crypto Hulk was the only person? Crypto Hulk was the only person talking about Seals Q, and it was like $2.20. Now the shit's up to like $4. Oh, that's nothing. Wait, it's going to hit like a $500,000. You'll see. You'll be like, damn, I was buying this shit at $2, and now it's worth $1,000. Damn, Crypto Hulk. Here's another one. Look, if you missed out on one on Crypto Hulk, don't worry. You're always going to have more on Crypto Hulk show. Crypto Hulk's got your back, right? This stock is $2.67. Let me continue. They have a community and sell. It started off with a community. Gee, I wonder who was in that community. See, this is why this crypto didn't need to act like a hooker and try to walk up and down Las Vegas Strip selling booty and shit like that, is because the people involved in this already know what this is. So you got the the rich Saudis and the crown prince, and this Chinese are involved. So you get the Lions Group coming in, dumping $600 million just like that. It comes out, and all of a sudden somebody's dumping in $600 million. And there's no Andreessen Horowitz there, no Lightspeed Adventures, nope, none of that shit. Just some anonymous company that's owned by a company that's owned by a company that's owned by a company trying to throw people off, except me. And they dumped $600 million. I'm like, fucking shit. This is amazing. And then the market cap goes right to $1 billion in 3 months. This is unheard of, okay? Let's keep going. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. It was launched, Hype, is an Ethereum virtual machine, I think around February of this year. February said March, April, May. So maybe 3-4 months old by now, okay? Only has 16 validators. Now, that's one of the problems with this. It's a very tight-knit, closed crypto. $16 validators. That's one of their criticisms. It's too centralized. My thing is this. These rich people got control of this thing, and they've already got their crypto up to 38 bucks a pop. They're doing something right. Ripple's still at $2.20, while this one is only 3 months old, and it's at $38. It operates without KYC right now. They're not doing Know Your Customer. they have smart contracts, and it handles 100,000 trades per second. So remember, this is a trading platform, crypto, and looks like they're going to need a bridge, which I believe that's what this crypto might be. And they're able to handle right now 100,000 orders, or if you want to call them trades or whatever you want to call it, per second. Oh boy, that's smoking. You know what their trading fee is? 0.0225%. Almost nothing. It's like 2 cents. They have a spot trading fee. They're working with Kado, K-A-D-O. I haven't had time to get into that. I know that that's fucking huge. I've seen Kado before. I've done shows on it, but it's got to be mixed up with a lot of real top crypto companies. Now, LGHL, Lions Group Holding Limited, is a Singapore-based company. We all know that that's code for Ripple. It helped launch. Okay, here's how big this company is. You want to know where SWE came out of in Solana? This company. Oh, shit, Cryptoholic. Yeah. Remember how it was always Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Then all of a sudden, Solana shows up because of this company, everybody. Lion Group Holding Limited. They're out of Singapore. You can buy the stock on the NASDAQ. It's LGHL. Zoltar says buy that stock shit, okay? So this LGL company that just the stock for hype just pops up in February. They're the same people that have been pumping the fuck out of this Solana and SWE. Now you know where that comes from. Oh, Cryptohook, very interesting. Yeah, because I'm wondering, how does Solana, that I've been in crypto for 5 years, all of a sudden it just comes out of nowhere, right? Yeah. And then the news channels don't even talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum anymore. They're kind of like two stepkids that nobody fucking cares about because mommy's got a new rich daddy. It's like, yeah, she came from the trailer park, by the way. She worked at Denny's as a restaurant at a truck stop on I-5. Yeah, Solana and SWE just come out of nowhere, and then boom, they're like hot commodities because this company's the one that's doing it, and they have hype. They bring it to the market, and bam, now they're worth 1 billion market cap in 3 months. Fucking amazing. You think that's just by chance? No, it's connected so deep. I don't even quite know. I'm not going to dig deep anymore past this. Like I stopped. That's why I stopped after an hour and a half. I got some names and shit, and I'm not going to drop any more like the president. If I go any deeper than that, I think the show's going to go cuatro cinco in the quicksand, all right? Now, there's SWE who's involved. That's Eric Trump's World Liberty. That's all I can say. This is where it goes. I just touched the surface of the deep dive. Even though this is the deepest dive I've ever done, I can't do the full deep dive. It's going to get me in a lot of trouble. Basically, I'm not going to have a channel anymore, okay? So that's where this one is at right now. We are there at that point, neck deep, where the water's coming up to here, and it might be cutting off my oxygen. I'm done deep diving on this one, okay? I'll just report to you what I found, and I'm not going any deeper. I'm showing you. I know this thing's $38. Oh, it just started 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we're already at $38. This fucking thing, hey, I'm not telling anybody nothing, but this easily goes to 1,000 to 5,000 easy. We're only did I say we're only 3 months into it? Okay. Let's see. Now, who's involved? Who helped this company? A company called ATW. ATW. Okay, we're back. I'm going to have to start speaking code. So, now who helped this hyper? I'm saying it wrong on purpose. Who helped this hyper company? I'm going to speak in code. the initials Alpha Thomas William. That company did it, okay? I can't say the name because they already turned off my show already. Telling you, I already knew. I said, oh man, that's why I just told you I don't want to lose the show. So I got to speak in code now because little motherfuckers are they're freaking out that Cryptoholic found this out. These will be custodied and staked by a company called BIT, which is BIT, and then add on GO. It's all one word. I'm speaking in code right now. The custody provider for all of this is a company called BIT, and I can't say the last two letters GO. Put that together. That's massive right here. We got to like speak like that because these motherfuckers are freaking out right now. I'm showing you guys this stuff. Now, there's three partners. The LGHL, that's the stock ticker. I can't say the company's name because we're going to get shut off, and then eventually I'm going to not be able to start the show again. The LGHL company is partners with the Adam Thomas William Company, the BIT, and I can't say GO. And then there's a trust company called CHR, and I won't tell you DAN after that. Okay, those companies are all involved in this. These are the money and power shakers, but they're doing work for the real people in the back scene. I think it's all the leaders of the Red Dragon country. Okay. That's where this is going right now. This is getting real deep into Red Dragon country. Okay. Now it's a New York company as well. One of them's mixed up in here. Carpathian Eagle. Mr. Hulk, YouTube pay with all members. You are the best, Mr. Hulk. Thank you very much, Carpathian Eagle. Now, I did a deep dive on the company Adam Thomas Williams. It's a private investment company in New York. And I'm kind of thinking a guy named TRU, and I can't say MP. His family's probably involved in this. Who built the skyline with all the buildings in New York? That would be the current president of the United, and I can't say States of America. This Adam Thomas William Company is headquartered out of New York. And guess what president's out of New York? And guess what president's son has a coin of some kind that's work. See what I mean? Like, you got to watch it here, Crypto Hall, because this is going all the way up to the commander, and I can't say in chief. This is big, everybody. Just thought I'd let you know. I know $38 is a lot. Pretty soon you're going to wish you spent that $38 because it's going to be $10,000. Be like, fuck, I could have got it for 30. See, that's how it is with everybody, including myself. I can't get it now. I'm crypto. I have no money for crypto allowance. I got to wait till I get paid. So I'm telling you, I'd like to just sit on this story for a while and not tell nobody. I'd love to do some shit like that, but I didn't. So let's continue. Now, there's a crypto involved. What happened is the FET, Frank Edward Thomas token we talked about yesterday, that's involved in this too. So if you got the FET token from yesterday, congratulations, you're a wiener. You're a wiener. Now, I'm using my Mexican accent for that. You're a wiener, okay? I'm not calling you a wiener because that would be disgusting, and this is not the channel for that. Guys that like hot dogs. I'm not putting that down or whatever, but that's just not my channel. Now there's something interesting because the FET we went over, Frank Edward Thomas token, it's a major Ripple and Persist partner. We went in how deep Persist was, and what we're talking about here, the hype coin is mixed in with the FET, okay? I'm like, whoa. So now this is a 2-for-1 show. I'm talking about two cryptos now. Now, I'm going to speak in code. Lion Group, and I can't say holding company, is out of, and I can't say Singapore, okay, which is strictly straight up Red Dragon government, okay? They're into this so quiet. While that Red Dragon country is stopping all their people from getting crypto, the government is out making deals through the arms of Hong Kong and Singapore. That's Red Dragon country. They're not letting their people, they're trying to have their people broke as fuck. Now, I looked up that partner, Adam Thomas William, the one that's given $600 million away. Not a big deal. I looked up Adam Thomas William, and they just don't happen to have anybody listed as being involved with them. They're a ghost. They're an absolute ghost, all right? Stephen Morris, member for 30 months. Wow. 2024 crypto explosion. What's the name of that crypto? Where can you buy it again, anyone? I can't get into that. I don't discuss those things. Adam Thomas Williams is a ghost. It was founded in 2016 in New York. In 2025, Adam Thomas Williams Holding Company provided the Lion, and I can't say group, and I can't say holding, and I can't say limited company, just gave him $600 million. Not a big deal. For a hype treasury. So they wanted to hype AT, and I can't say W, which is a holding, and I can't say company. Notice how it's not turning off now. The show's not turning off. They wanted to give, how nice of them. They wanted to give hype a treasury. So they put in there hype coins, Solana, SWI, and FET. Everybody, FET. Yeah, you know me. And again, who custodies this? A company called Bit, and I can't say Go. Hold on just a minute here. I got to do something. No, it's not go to the bathroom. Come on now. Deep dive. Let me look up something here. BitGo came out of Palo Alto. Are you seeing what's going on here? This is something here. We got the Chinese, Hong Kong, Singapore trying to do other things with these Americans. I already told you guys already. 2013, Ripple became China's partner. All right. This company called BitGo came out of Palo Alto, which I'm sure has all kinds of ties with Stanford University, three-letter agencies. I'm sure they get all their SEC licenses just fine. Let me try some here. Hold on. Okay. Very interesting about BitGo. BitGo is regulated in South Dakota, New York, Germany. There you go. Germany pops up. Switzerland pops up. Denmark pops up. They provide custody for Valkyrie and Hashdex. I know something, Ripple's got something to do with that. Let me ask. This is just amazing. I don't want to deep dive this in front of you right now. Hold on. BlackRock is using BitGo for custody. So let me continue with my notes. This is interesting stuff. So let me Jesse Monte whiteboard. Thank you very much for that donation there. Let's see. Okay, back on my notes. Now, the Lion, and I can't say group, holding, and I can't say company, incorporated in the Cayman Islands. Interesting. Isn't that where Sam Bankman-Fried did his kind of thing with FTX? Now, their principal office is in Singapore and Hong Kong. So that's basically China right there. It was founded in 2015. That's the exact same year Ripple became a money service business, and the XRP was considered a currency legally in the 2015 Ripple settlement case. In 2025, Adam Thomas William gave Lion, and I can't say group holding, ATW gave them $600 million. So it's tough to find out who is ATW, okay? They like keeping that thing private. I have a feeling I know it's the Red Dragon government, but ATW is out of New York. Something's going on, everybody. In the Middle East, now there's a Middle East branch. The Lion, and I can't say group, and I can't say holding company, is also out of Dubai. Oh, now it starts to get even more interesting. I'll tell you, as I was researching this, it just keeps digging. It gets deeper and deeper. And what's this company? And I keep getting, it just never, the shit fucking never ends. That's how I know, oh God, oh God, oh God. In the Middle East, it's called the D, and I can't say M, Mary CC. Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for the tax-free. Hulk shows like a box of assorted chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. I didn't know. I wasn't going to look into this hype coin because I'm like, hype? How fucking stupid. I'm like this, literally. Who the fuck in the right mind is going to call a crypto hype? HYPE. That would be the last crypto I'd want to invest in. I only looked into it because I had to, and I looked into it, and I'm like, now I understand. Now I understand. This is probably one of the biggest cryptos probably to ever hit the scene, and it's called Hypecoin. No one in the right mind would touch it, right? I think that was the whole purpose behind. I wasn't going to do this fucking shit. I saw this shit coin, and I'm like, hype? Who the fuck would be dumb enough to buy this shit? Well, this motherfucker's already at $38. And in 3 months, they had a $1 billion market cap. I'm like, oh, shit. I never even heard of it. See, because I only study cryptos that are transparent. And this one is not even transparent at all. I mean, it's a ghost, okay? In the Middle East, it's known as DMCC. And in Dubai, it's on the NASDAQ. It's called the Royal, and I can't say Lion, Middle East, and I can't say David, Mary, Charlie, Charlie. Those are the initials. All the stuff's ghost. And at first, Grok wouldn't let me deep dive any of this. It wouldn't do anything. I couldn't deep dive it. It stopped. And then after, I have a screensaver on and shit, and about an hour and stuff, I came back, and then it gave me the option to do a deep dive. I'm like, now that's weird. I've never had that happen before. Now here we go. Here's where Switzerland comes in. David, Mary, Charlie, Charlie partnered. Now that's the United Arab Emirates. company of the Royal, and I can't say Lion, because remember, in the Royal Lion, they've got Singapore, Hong Kong, which is China. And then in the Middle East, they have another Royal Lion, but it's called Royal Lion Middle East, DMCC. So that's their form of this. This is all a cover-up right here. Now, that Middle Eastern office, the DMCC, partnered with something called VC and CV Labs. Okay, so venture, let's call it venture capital. So that's the VC, and something called CV Labs, Charlie Victor Labs, in Switzerland. So now Switzerland gets pulled into all this. It's a government-supported blockchain investment. Well, isn't this interesting now? The Swiss, hey, nothing gets past Davos, Switzerland. In Davos, every year they have a meeting. All the crypto channels talk about it because it's hypey and all that stuff. But in Davos, Switzerland, every year, the richest people in the world meet to determine what's going to be the fate of crypto and banking and everything in the entire world. Now, all of a sudden, the government of Switzerland gets involved in this crypto project, everybody. I'm telling you what, this is so massive, I can't even believe I'm telling you right now. Hoo-wee. The DMCC, which is this Royal Lion company that is in Hong Kong, Singapore, and Dubai, now made a deal with the United Arab Emirates Security Exchange Commission. They get a green light. They're not even KYCing. This whole hype thing is not even doing KYC. You know why? Because now they can get everything all set up and nobody has to know who did it. See how what's happening? They get a license from the United Arab Emirates. They're not even doing KYC. The government, listen, the government of Switzerland hooks up with this project. They're not even KYC. Crypto Hulk. Oh, I know. Something's up. Something is really, really up. They got approval for crypto trading, and they're not even doing KYC. They got $600 million. Their crypto after 3 months goes to $38. You got the government of Switzerland in there, and this thing's not even regulated. Come on, man. The government of Switzerland. I met somebody when I went to Las Vegas. Caleb Brown had a friend there, just a friend, and this guy was telling me about the laws in Switzerland, how they're so strict about KYC. And he said, you wouldn't believe, if you want to put your crypto in a bank in Switzerland, they make you trace back every single step where you got your cryptos, and then they investigate it to make sure, because they have to do KYC. Why not right here? All of a sudden, now it's not important. When the government of Switzerland gets involved in a crypto, it's not important but to do KYC. But when everybody else does the crypto, they have to do KYC in Switzerland. Is that what we got going on? Yes, that's what we got going on. Double standard. Something is going up here. The reason, look, the reason they're not doing KYC is because there's some massive cover-up going on right here. Yeah. Peter Conway, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. And this crypto is on Caleb and Brown. Trevor Stewart, buy you a LGHL share or two. You are a legend, Hulk. Much love to you, bruv. Zoltar knows the secrets, and that's faux show. Are you guys stealing my lines? I'm the only one. I'm the only one who can say that. Don't steal my lines. Now you guys can say it. I don't care. I'm just fucking with you. So yeah, the Swiss government's involved, but there's no KYC. Some anonymous company called Alpha Thomas William just gives Hype $600 million. Not a big deal. Nobody's KYCing none of this shit. And then you got the Swiss government jumping in, even though they require all their citizens to KYC. The government doesn't have to when it gets into crypto. I don't see anything weird at all about this crypto hog. That's how you know this fucking shit's going from $38 to something real. This is 3 months. Oh, let me repeat again. I don't know if I told you. This is only like 3 to 4 months into this crypto. It's already at $38 with a $1 billion market cap. Not a big deal. This company's even that big to where Cointelegraph, the news organization, probably one of the biggest ones in crypto, they moved to Dubai to move into the building for Hype. This little conglomerate with the fucking Lions group shit and all that. Yeah, Cointelegraph moved right into their building. So now they get all the press information to help grow. See, you got to control a crypto news company. So when you get Cointelegraph, put it into your fucking building, your crypto building. Now you got free advertisement and all the world's going to hear. That's how you pump this shit up. Rob, thank you very much. Zoltar is a prophet. Yes, he is.
I see you over there.
He's over there. Hey, calm down. I'm trying to teach here, man. Quit jamming me up. That is the notes that I have for this crypto. Let me look. So I'm going to just quickly read off the background investigation I did. So Hyperliquid or Hype was founded by Jeff Yan and Lean Sink. It's like a suit. We don't know who the other person is. Both Harvard alumni having a background in high frequency trading. It seems likely, according to Grok, that Hyperliquid is self-funded with no startup acceleration involved. That is truly amazing how they come up with $600 million from Adam Thomas William Company. Very, very interesting. They're linked in with Hyperunit, HANA Network, Infinite Field, and Cypher, and Cato. There's a company called Eyenovia, EYENOVIA, putting in $50 million. They started, these two guys from Harvard, whoever, started Hudson River Trading and Chameleon Labs. And there's a lot of like pseudonym people. It's all secret. It's a hush-hush secret thing. There's no governments really. Grok didn't see governments or whatever, but it has Swiss government. So Grok is kind of wrong right there. At least my evidence shows that. I'm just scrolling through, picking out any last cherries that are sitting around. In 2023, they had airdrops. In November 2024, the launch of the Hype token to 100,000 users, considered one of the largest in crypto history. The token supply of about 1 billion. Oh, shit. Let's read. These numbers are crazy. Hyperliquid's self-funded approach, redistributing 70% of the tokens of the community and using platform revenue for Hype for hype buybacks and burns, driving its market cap to exceed $9 billion in 3 months. I'm sorry, it's not $1 billion, it's $9 billion. I made a huge fucking mistake. That's not a big deal. $9 billion in 3 months. I'm shocked. Those other little cryptos we talk about, they're like $30 million market cap, $50 million. Hey, this shit right here, 3 months, $9 billion. This is astronomical. Like, I've never seen shit like this in my life. Hyperliquid launched what's called Hyper EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine. I'm telling you what, 100,000 transaction orders per second, including meme coins, pre-launch tokens. It's a trading DEX, a decentralized exchange. I'm shocked. And then Kato's involved in this, KADO, that's massive. In June, they got on the NASDAQ. Yeah. Okay, that's hype. That's some hype right there, let me tell you. SHBAR1, member for 20 months. Thanks, Hulk. If you guys are interested in the white paper, it looks like Crypto She-Hulk is posting that right there. SHBAR1, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. SHBAR1, member for 20 months, says, thanks, Hulk. So let me talk about my thoughts on this. So this is my opinion. I presented to you all the facts, okay? I did throw in some of my opinions in there without clarifying it. Now the crypto's up like $2 a share for each crypto right now, all of a sudden now. Let me tell you something. There's a couple ways to look at things. Maybe you can't buy 100,000 of these for $20, okay? This is a crypto. Now, this is different. This appears to be, this is all my opinion. Do not buy this crypto or sell it or anything. I'm just telling you my opinion, okay? If in a very short time, this crypto is already up to $38, it hasn't even started yet. So that tells me I'm very well going to look into this. If it's on Caleb Brown, which it is, this is a massive opportunity. It doesn't matter. Like, I wish I could have got in on this when it was like 2 cents. Okay, but I'm going to think like this. For every $38 I spent on this, what if it hits $10,000, $20,000? This crypto isn't one where you got to wait 12 years like XRP to get above $2. See, XRP is that crypto where you buy it. I mean, I paid 15 to 30 cents for mine 5 years ago, and we're up at $2.60 or $2.20 for XRP. This shit just comes out, and within 3 months, their market cap's $9 billion. This crypto is already up $2 right now. My channel is not bumping this crypto. Look, my channel can bump these little $6 million market cap, $30 million. This thing just went up $2 over the past 24 hours. So I don't know how fast this one will grow. This one is definitely on my radar list, and I'm putting on my list I'm going to put this for $1,000. But I got 17 on my list as well for about 1,000, so it doesn't really say much. I'm looking at like this: $1,000. Yeah, it's not on Caleb and Brown, but you can store it there. Let me go to my calculator. $1,000 divided by $38, 26 of them. If I had 26 of these and they go to $10,000 each, that's not bad. $260,000. I put in $1,000 and I'll make $260,000 if things go the way I want them to. That's it. If it goes down, I don't know where this could go. Maybe 50, 100,000. I have no idea. But I know that $1,000 right now, I could probably make $250,000. That's a fucking great investment. I'm sure it'll be there within 1, 2, 3 years. If this shit, when it launches, goes to a $9 billion market cap in 3 months, I don't see this shit taking me 3, 4, 5, 10 years to get to 10,000. I mean, Ripple's been taking, 12 years now? We're still at $2.20. This shit's already at $38. It's 19 times the value of Ripple right now. So I could easily spend $1,000 and not trip on this, maybe 2,000. And I'm not worried at all that it's that much money. Pretty amazing crypto. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what you're going to do. We're just discussing this openly is all we're doing right now. Oh, shit. M46 JDMA says it's 12 billion today, right now. It just went up $3 billion. Fuck it. That's on my list to buy ASAP when I get paid from Caleb Brown. Okay. Change of plans. I'm telling you, this one's not. Hey, fucking buy now on this one. Buy now. I'm going to go a little deep on this. $3,000. Okay. I'm telling you. Don't start bumping the price up on this fucking shit. When I go to buy it, I know how this is going to be. When I get paid on Caleb Brown, I'm going to dip into some of my financial services, and then whatever I get paid from them, if I go hardcore deep on this thing, it might be the market cap might be up to 15 billion, and the crypto might be at 40, $50. This one here is growing so fast. I don't care if it's $38. I know probably 6 months from now, this shit might be $300, $400. And then you're going to be saying, oh, fuck, I should have got it at 38. Don't look at how much something costs. Look at that, but look at what's the market cap? How fast has it grown? How long has it been out? In the first 3 months, it goes up $9 billion. Ripple's been around this XRP shit for like 12, 13 years, and it's still at $2.60. This shit's already 19x what XRP is. I don't care if it's $38. I'm willing to take off some of that other. This shit is growing so fast. It just went up already. From the time I did my research to right now, the market cap just went up 3 billion. That's fucking insane. Okay. Your choice. This is just my opinion. Do not buy this crypto at all. Don't sell it at all. I'm just giving you my opinion. Yeah, my bad. 12 billion in 3 months. Yeah, it was 9 when I did the research yesterday. So right now in 24 hours, the market cap just went up $3 billion. That's nutso. Insano. And we're back again. I wonder why YT would shut the channel off. There you have it. You guys can check the channel. What I'll try to do under my post section, and what I'll do when this show ends is somebody's going to send me a text or whatever it might be, and I will look at it and determine if we're going to try to find out where to get this thing. And, but yeah, this is pretty amazing. Okay, I wouldn't touch Uniswap personally. The hard part is I don't like posting where to buy shit because there's so much fake scams going on in the internet. So I'm going to have to kind of leave it up to you guys for this. If I can verify something and if I know somebody who actually bought it and I know that it's real and shit, I'll tell you not to buy it at this site. Don't buy it at this site, and I'll give a little wink wink or something. So people are saying Binance. Somebody says Hype is on Trust Wallet. Delgadoff, thank you very much for that tax-free donation. This is like the biggest shit that I've ever seen in crypto. For real, like I'm shocked. It's Hype on Caleb and Brown. I'm going to look at Caleb and Brown right now just for fun. Oh, tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m., Caleb and Brown, Crypto Hulk Show. Caleb and Brown will be here. Bring your questions. Bring questions about Hype. Maybe he can tell us about it or something. Let me go into my Caleb and Brown account. Hey, if it's on Caleb and Brown, I trust them. They have people at Caleb and Brown who try to do their best due diligence. Let me do my two-factor identification because I can't think right now and talk and do three things at once. I'm lucky enough at 55 just to get this fucking show and make sure my brain works for at least an hour before it starts getting old. Google Authenticator. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me type in the code. All right. And we go to Hype. Hyperliquid, that's it. They don't have it for sale. They probably have it for storage, maybe. I don't know. Best thing you could do is email, not call your broker, email your broker and tell him, hey, does Hyperliquid, HYPE, can you store it if I buy it? So send your broker an email. Okay, this Hyperliquid back in April looked like it hit its lowest point. Yeah, it bottomed out on April. It's only been going up since April ever since. So they had like an initial coin release around December of 2024. It shot up, of course, and then people slowly kind of sold down on it till April. And then starting in April, then it started going up and it hasn't gone down since. So your point to actually buy this crypto would have been like April 7th. That's the lowest point it's been. And it's only been going up ever since for 3 months. May, June. So it's been going up for like 3 months, just like this. Okay. So that's solid. It's not like dipping hard and shit. No, it's going like a fucking monkey could figure out this is the one crypto to buy. Alrighty then. Pretty amazing. Like, I'll tell you what, like, if I had my allowance from Caleb Brown, I'd dump a lot of fucking money into this one. But Crypto Hulk, you say about all of them. No, I don't. I don't care. It's $38. I already know where this one goes. In 3 to 6 months, this one I'm already seeing at like $300 to $500. Josephson said he should have bought Circle's IPO at $31 because now it's at $260. Look, The what is that again? The LGHL stock. The stock for this crypto is like $2.67. Let me look on the internet. I want to see what their stock is right now. You know, if you wanted to get it on Circle, I want you to consider the LGHL stock. Okay, now it dipped a little to $2.56 today. So you can get for $2.56 the stock for Lion Group Holding Limited, LGHL, $2.56. So it's at actually a low point right now. Now is about the lowest point it's ever been. This is not going to be I'm going to get rich tomorrow. This is, if you want a stock for a company like this, we haven't taken off yet, everybody. We have not even taken off. We're still sitting on the runway. This would be an opportunity to get in on a massive company, the Lions Group Holding. This is so amazing that if you're a person that invests in stocks, I would seriously look into this one and consider it. All righty then. Okay, I deleted a message. Somebody posted something about warning everybody about Google. I'm eliminating that message because I don't know who. If I'm concerned about Google Authenticator, what I'm going to do is go to Google's website and see what they have to say, not what somebody tries to post in my channel. So I'm not putting that in there. Put that person on a timeout. All righty then. Okay, that'll be it. This show is over. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching. This is a very interesting program. And I'm going to go over, let me check here. I'm going to have to come up with some. I didn't even get to go over the other cryptos at all. So we're going to have to start fresh again. There is a crypto. Let me take a look. I'm going to need about 4 cryptos. Give me a second here. Where is that one? Is it that one? No. There it is. One. Okay, I'm going to need about 3 cryptos. How about I think we just did Hex already. Meta Hero. NXRA. ICP. I remember that internet computer. Okay, ICP. Fourth one. Corium. I think we did that one, but I'll do it again. Corium, and the last one we did Jasmine already last week. We already did AMP already. Blue Zell. Maria Sangria, Sologenic, and Corium. Okay, I got my 5 lined up. Let me tell you what they are. Oh, there's a secret one I'm not going to tell you. That's going to be the first one I'm going to do. I think it's massive. It's going to be NXRA, Internet Computer, Corium, and Sologenic. Those are the 4. I've got another one. I'm not telling you what it is. It's secret. I think it's going to be really massive. I'm going to do the secret one first. I'm going to deep dive it just in case it's really big. I got to be able to spend 30 minutes at least on something if it's huge. So I'll get to the other ones. We'll just do a priority thing, whatever I got room for and time for. But I already got the cryptos right there. That is it. I will see you all in the PM show. I think it's going to be around 5 to 5:30 PM, somewhere in there. I'm going to start it. Good luck with your crypto search.